Nice. All these bloody copy pastas in my chat. Thanks. No one actually plays the damn thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Mr. Copy Pastas. Are you ready for game 1 between the following two players? Yeah, we are on Mill Roads. And who do we have on the left hand side playing as your probably favorite faction? I would like to do this indeed. On the right hand side, we've got Baoliang, also known as Chihuahua Charity, always streams himself, raises money for dogs, which we all like very much. So this basically is cat versus dog gaming here. And Baoliang playing as the Ostia faction. Interesting positioning of his infantry Campagna, swarming out to the left hand side of the map instead of his natural fuel. Indeed. No, nothing out of the ordinary yet in terms of build order. Oh. That's funny. Oh shit. The game sound must have been muted as well. Now it's all Gucci.
Hello, hello. Apologies. I am back from the world of the black hole the Dutchman sent me into. I was introducing to you guys a Happycat, the happiest and most fortuitous. I can't say anything.
No, the first time it was better. It's had a very good introduction as well. Oh, and I butchered it. I butchered it. Oh boy.
The cat of fortune, and then Dutchman muted me. It was like, Sib, it's not good enough. Alright, let's just jump into this. So we got double rifles. I think I'm seeing an early officer tech. Yeah, that's right. We've got a lieutenant coming now. Baoliang's going for his third grenadier. Look at this MG positioning. It's a bit unusual. You don't see a lot of Oste players actually utilize this little shack here.
But it's aggressive, like he's just playing on his opponent's side of the map, basically. Happycat moving to a cutoff that doesn't actually cut anything off. And also the fact that Happycat was opted to go for the quick M20, but now that he no longer has his natural fuel under control, I don't think it will be that quick.
This is such an unusual situation. Happycat's capturing the natural of Bao, and Bao's capturing the natural of Happy. So the dog is eating the trousers, and the cat is well, sleeping on the sofa and smiling at you. So what are you gonna do?
Well, apparently the answer is no M20. I'm opting for the 50 cal. And the Grenadiers hopping into the house, but no windows on the which side is this? West side, east side. No windows on the east side. So hello, Bao. You might want to get rid of those Grenadiers there.
Yeah, we're getting mechanized from Happy. There's no grenade tech just yet. Happy's had a pretty shaky start here. It hasn't been great, but he still has time to get back on it.
And
no, that's just shaky.
Just heard what commander Happycat went for. So he just got access to rifleman field defenses, which means he is using the USF Air Force Commander, which has M1 57mm AT gun, paratroopers, P47 recon run, and a P47 strafing run.
That's all great, but Air Force isn't gonna help you when Baoliang drops S-mines onto your fuel point, so even if you have infantry there, you cannot physically capture it.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Check out this rifleman, it might go down in the south here.
Couple good hits needed. Can he find the connection? He's standing still. Didn't watch Tightropes video. Always keep moving forward unless it's on red cover. And I didn't see any red cover there, did you?
No. I think that was just the fortune of the cat coming through on that one.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
You know how dogs like to chew on squeaky toys? That was Baoliang's Grenadiers. They saw something else and they decided to
Enemy is attempting
get a little
to
bit
steal our
distracted
sector.
there. Happycat, it's a slightly late M20, not too late, so there's still a window of opportunity here. But wow, look at this, he's got an MG right on the cutoff, his Grenadiers are prepared for it, so... Happycat, what is he gonna do? He just needs to charge forward and he's gonna eat a fast.
Hey, I got this. You know what? Eat a snare. Cat back to your base. I
And
don't
he
want to
ate
see
one
you
bit.
here. Yeah.
Before he even had skirts, so now he's just completely reset the progress of the skirts as well.
Oof.
Enemy forces
222,
are
this is
securing
good. He's
our
getting a
territory.
222 and a med bunker at the same time. Look at the map control, it's solid.
The bunker
Yeah.
is now a field hospital. We are losing a sector.
Sorry, just had to go look at the dog. She was making weird noises. Making sure she wasn't dying.
Oh, I could take over, that's fine.
Yeah, the only thing I can't give you the camera controls.
I can describe it anyways, don't worry.
Holy crap, what you do?
So Bow's 222 is finally on the field as the counter to Happycat. He did have to reset his armored skirts. He is re-upgrading, which means he will not have any munitions to lay any mines. Not that he really has any time to do so. 50 cal's trying to get into the shack here. Unfortunately, between the 222 and a lovely rifle grenade here, I think Happycat might lose this. This 50 cal, he's got nothing.
Nothing to pick it up either. And the Grenadiers, 3 of them, are moving forward. He's gonna sacrifice the rifle.
Oh
It's gonna
no!
go down
So he
again.
sacrificed the rifle and the 50 cal.
I would say this is disaster, right?
Yeah, this is probably as bad as it gets at this point. And Bao steals the 50 cal. So if he at least got it back, then maybe. But this really is nothing short of disaster. You are correct. I think this happy cat just turned into a very sad cat very, very quickly.
Sad cat indeed.
He's trying to get another 50 cal and a AT gun, but I don't see how he's just gonna be able to sustain this situation. He has no manpower. He doesn't have an ambulance. His squads are pretty much completely beat up, and Bao is consistently pushing forward. Yeah, they empty it. All right, well, it's a good thing I was muted.
Right?
Yeah.
He's looking good in this tournament. I've never seen him have a good start like this. Maybe he really prepared himself.
I actually played it before he hopped on today.
Oh, you played versus Bao?
I did, yeah.
How was that?
It was fine. I got RNG to hell, but it was a good game. If you've ever seen, I actually had a case where Bao rolled up with a moving T-34, and it wiped four man grands.
Oof.
They weren't low or anything, they just straight up wiped four grands. I've never seen that happen. But it was good. Yeah, his fortune favors him today, for sure.
Let's create observer party again.
Is this still best of 3?
Yep, it's still best of 3, so
it's a game point for Bao.
What time are you on now? 15 hours straight or something like that?
Let's have a look. So I finished at 12 exactly, and you've been going for, yeah, let's say 15.
Chat moment. Can we get some claps in the chat for Siberian? If you don't know Siberian, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I don't need your claps. I need you to be quiet so I can sleep. All right, so Happycat is. You can do the start off with the intro now, Philin.
Wait, sure. Let's load into the game first. It's usually quite
Sure.
handy. What I wanted to say, chat, is give this man a follow. He deserves it.
Thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of this quarterfinal between Baoliang and Happycat. And on the left hand side, we got the guy who's up 1-0. It's none other than Baoliang playing as the Soviets this time with a double engineer opener.
And his opponent, the happy/unhappy cat, he is down 1 game point. It is his lifeline at this point. He might be happy now, but he could very well be a very depressed cat if he goes out of the tournament. He's locking in as the OKW, spawning on a northeast spawn of Mill Road, opting to go for a Kubel opener here.
Kubel opener versus penal opener. It's going to be interesting.
I wonder if we're gonna see an M3. We probably will, I imagine, because it's OKW. I have to ask Dutchy. So Panzer Fusiliers, are they in any of the commanders?
Nope, no Panzer Fusiliers available
No
today.
Fusiliers. So that means no early access to snares.
It's all gonna come down to blobbing up versus that M3, or maybe getting a cheeky mine off.
Right. And that's quite difficult to pull off against good players, so Baoliang is 1 point up. He might be feeling confident. He might do something reckless. Let's see if Happycat can keep his cool, keep his composure, and make something happen.
Yeah, M3 almost out, and we're gonna follow it.
I mean, Bao, look at this. He knew it was gonna get an M3. It was in production before he even saw the Kubo.
I mean, Bao today feels like a man with a plan, and he has his build orders, and he's sticking to them. We saw it with his latest Brit gameplay. That was definitely a very cool build order, to say the least.
Yeah, that, or he just adapted really well to that map, but uh-oh. I'm really scared about this Kubo. There's Pinos and an M3. I don't think it's gonna get away.
There's a couple pushes he can work with, and he has all his units together, so might be able to do damage himself.
Oh no, Bao actually retreats.
Yeah, of course. Don't underestimate small arms fire.
I mean, if you were diving that deep, surely you commit. That was a shock for me. If I dive that deep, I'm going all the way. But okay, Bao decides to back off. The Kubo lives on, and Volks are now in green cover.
And Happycat in the base, already getting his battle group headquarters, wants to get early Faust out. M3
I'll
being
tell you,
prepared.
Happycat is very happy about that engagement.
Yeah.
Because now he has information, there's an M3, he knows there's Pinos. He can prepare a little bit.
But the next attack will hit before access to the AT guns. Oh.
And by prepare a little bit, I mean he literally drives into the goddamn M3 again. Okay, so Bao's playing quite conservatively.
I'd love to see him go for the cutoff straight instead of capturing the VP.
Yeah, all this conflict in the south has given Bao plenty of time to send an engineer squad up north. Capo of Happycat's territory up there. He does have healing, and Happycat has opted to go for battle group. I think we're going to see a flag cap truck.
Flag hack track won't be there yet. First gonna see an MG34.
MG. That's right. Makes sense. Bao has... Look at this. Look at these peanuts. He's done a great job actually harassing Happycat. Happycat has no income.
Ambush time. And this is a nice range for the Pinos. You get 2 kills. Can they get away with all 5 models?
It would have been the creme de la creme if we had seen a nice little satchel as the Volks grenadiers were coming out of the base. That would have been amazing, but
I actually dropped a whole bunch of models there at the end of that retreat. So manpower wise, it did cost him a bit.
M3 versus Cowboy. Part 3. Let's go. With an MG now.
I mean, it's one way to get your Kubel up to Vet 5, right? Just let it shoot at the M3. And the MG34 did a lot more damage than I was expecting.
Yeah. So here comes the flag. We're getting the third Pino. I would imagine one of these, at least one of them, is going to get upgraded to a PTRS.
That, or he's going to try and get 2 CPs and go for some M42 45mm AT guns.
Well, I'm going to assume that isn't happening, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, how do you do casting? Yeah, we're just assuming stuff until one of us is right. That's casting.
I'm really surprised. Neither the M3 nor the Kubo has gone down. They've both actually been quite reckless with their vehicles, and somehow they're both alive.
Live and kicking. 3 penals out.
Supply sector under attack.
Where's the Mr. Flag? Mr. Flag rolling up the field right now. Oh, no munitions for Fausts. But little does Baoliang now.
This is where it gets a little bit dicey for Bao. I'm gonna watch his Pinos. I'm not seeing any upgrades. We do see tier 3 going up.
He's close to the T70 already, of course, with the tier 1 not costing as much fuel, but M3 costs a little bit. He had good map control.
Exactly, and because he had such a good early game, he's well poised to have a decent mid game with the T70. But Happycat senses this. He's getting healing himself in the base, and Riken to follow up.
But only 2 main infantry squads. It's a very little infantry to fight with. Only 2 snare platforms as well. So this T70 might get free reign. I think my dog agrees with me.
Disembark!
Yeah. Oh, disembark. Oh, the Kubel drove in a mine and got abandoned.
Oh, that was... I was like, hang on, did I hear the explosions?
He just killed it. He didn't want it back.
What?
What? Huh? Is he going for the salvage then? Was that a misclick?
Surely it was a misclick, no? There was nothing there.
Oh, PTRS Peter's going in for the wonky.
Oh no, this half-track's so out of position here.
It must be that right. Did he get the satchel on? He got the satchel on.
It does. That should be a destroyed half-track.
Half-track down, M3 goes down as well.
And now is on fire. He got the Kubo, he got the flag half-track. Almost gets the Volks here.
Alright, I'm going for a quick pause here, ladies and gentlemen, because my dog just needs a little bit of attention.
Our takeover will discuss what just happened in the form of Happycat being a little bit annihilated here. Unfortunately, losing both of his light vehicles. He's rebuilding his right now, so we'll see. This is usually the desperation tactic. This is the last line of defense he's gonna have. Bao has options at this point. He's alleviated a lot of the aggression. He's opened himself up to really navigate the tech, or compound on his already impressive aggression going forward. So he's actually building the 4th penal here. I'm wondering if he's going to cancel this and maybe tech. But it's almost impossible to tell. Happycat does still have his fuel. So it's not like he's lost the entirety of the map, but he is being completely pushed off. So either way, it's going to get really dicey for Happycat in the next 1 and 2 minutes. It's very likely Bao will just use momentum at this point to just push through. However, we've seen miracles happen. We really have, so. As much as I think Happy's in a horrible position, I don't want to count him out just yet. And it really sucks we can't see the commanders. Because he is at 4 CPs, but yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter. Dutchy said Jaegers were 3 and Fortune Jaegers were 4. Which would have actually been pretty good for him, but losing the flag so early is... it's painful, especially when you're so low on fuel.
Alright, sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen, but my dog was getting her lessons, and that means she had to do a doo-doo. And a doo-doo she did. Gladly she did it outside. Okay, ready to continue this?
Yep. I'm glad we got to hear about the doo-doo, because the doo-doo is happening right now for Happycat.
He's actually going for a 3rd penal instead of a T70.
4th one, yeah.
A 4th one actually, yeah.
I was just commenting on that. I was saying he might cancel this and even go for tier 4, but looks like he commits. And I guess it makes sense. It's that point in the game where you have the advantage. You know you have the advantage, so you want to keep pushing as aggressively as you can just to make sure your enemy is constantly on the back foot. But sometimes that backfires, and your enemy just has enough because you haven't tagged and you haven't really pressed your advantage enough.
Yeah.
Let's see if Happycat can make something happen with this new flag half track. He is really down on the fuel, so.
Down on fuel, down on manpower.
Really starved for resources, but Bao's taking tier 4 now.
You think he's just gonna go for another M3 just to yeet it again?
I don't think so. I think this is gonna be a T4.
Mine. That's a painful mine. Not to mention the fact that the engineer just retreated into the base as well.
Oh, hang on. We've got PTRS penis. If this goes down, it's game over. I'm pretty sure it's game over right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I think it's game over. That was such a clutch mine for Bao. Unbelievable.
Happycat went for the armor company. Now has the Sturmoffizier on the field. Not giving up yet. But,
no, he isn't, but T-34 is less than 40 fuel away. And the Happycat, he doesn't even have tier 4 up, he doesn't even have the step. He has no I just don't see it.
No manpower, no fuel, no map control, no hope.
No happiness, no fortune, only sadness and despair.
At least he went for the chat unit. Der Sturmoffizier. Already up to 1 kill.
You know what I've always wondered? They arm the Obersoldaten models with nice cars, and then they give a Luger to the officer. Like, really?
I mean,
you give the officer
gets an STG.
Yeah, but at Red 5. All gameplay reasons aside, it just seems weird that the other guys get guns and this guy gets just a pistol. Maybe he's so.
He's like the guy in Saving Private Ryan that shoots his pistol at the Tiger tank, expecting it to die.
He doesn't need a rifle. He just needs a revolver.
To add insult to injury, Baoliang makes it sniper as well.
Okay, well, I'm pretty
Disgusting.
sure this is a BM sniper. This has to be a BM sniper at this point. There is no way in hell he would have taken tier 4 and not gotten the T-34.
Encroaching on our territory.
Oh, satchel.
Good dodge.
Pull out game from Baoliang strong. Sniper's ready to take another shot at these Spinos, at these folks. But now he's reinforcing his squad instead of getting a T-34-76 out, and it's actually bleeding quite a bit.
Yeah, don't talk to me about Bao. Bao is doing everything he can to give Happycat a chance in this game right now. He's literally doing everything to make it happen.
Ah, the flak truck is coming out. I don't really like this. I would love to see a second AT first.
I agree. I don't think Happycat has the resources for this. He definitely needs to consolidate.
I mean, just turtle around the VP. You still got 425 VPs left. Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's right. And his Raketin is so out of position here, so he can't really afford to lose that either.
Mine for already up to 4 kills.
We haven't really had any salvage.
No, there's at least 20 fuel on the field, right?
Yeah, so for someone who's really struggling for fuel, he could have at least salvaged these wrecks here. I don't know what Bao is doing Dutchy at this point. It's
He might be going straight for the IS-2.
I mean, okay, but why? Why would you purposefully give time for your opponent to get double Raketins?
You mean like give him a little bit of hope, and then it's like big tank incoming.
It's cruel, but it's also the just crazy enough amount of time you need to get back into the game. Alright, Happycat, please salvage these wrecks. You're hurting me here. He didn't even salvage the Kubo up north, if you noticed.
No, that was like the weirdest thing in this game so far.
Maybe he's forgotten he's playing OKW.
Almost starting out, so those are going to make a nice addition to his army. But yeah, I do think Baoliang could have probably finished it out if he went for the T-34 spam here. Could have had the second one by now. Because his infantry is slowly falling off, right? Those Pinols starting to trade less effectively versus the folks.
Exactly, this is what I mean. The Obers came out, he built a sniper, which is the worst unit against the Obers, because they'll just gun you down. And all of a sudden, Bao, who still has a lot of resources and an advantage, is being pushed back.
Yeah. I mean, look at these folks grenadiers, he might get the sniper here even. Fat 5 is gonna try and stick it, he gets it. Can he get away though with the squad? Needs one more. Standing still for the increased accuracy, he gets it. So Fat 5 folks traded for a sniper. But look at these Obers. I think they just got built. Almost Vet 1, 7 kills already. Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger with the MG34 there. He's just going forwards.
He's definitely going for something like the IS-2 at this point.
Yeah, it comes in at 12 CPs. So he almost has those 12, just needs a bit more manpower. A little bit more fuel. Gets decapped then again, so that's nice. Forever delaying. Panzer HQ has been upgraded, but only one Raketin so far.
I don't get this from Happy. He seems to think that Bao will give him enough time to build a tank. a little bit unrealistic here.
Yeah, he's getting that second Raketa now, but even 2 Raketans versus the IS-2 is still going to struggle.
Yeah, okay,
Quite
but at
hard.
least he recognizes this.
Hello, my brothers. Battle promotion. The cavalry has arrived. Enemy infantry. Enemy movement.
I wonder if Bao is kicking himself right now, or if he's like, oh no, it's okay, it's all part of the plan. Because Happycat has the majority of the map at this point, believe it or not.
Maybe it's comeback time. Who knows?
Well, here's 12 CPs. 640, 230, almost there. IS-2, the Joseph's Fist. Here we go.
Enemy is reduced to 300 points.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The big Soviet behemoth, made from Stalinium, so I've been told. The IS-2 heavy tank, looking to kill some Germans.
Alright, now Bao has the clear advantage here. He just needs to keep this IS-2 alive at all costs. If, for whatever reason, this dies, he probably almost loses the game.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see these double
Oh,
rockets.
that mine! Oh, disgusting mine. It gets 2 models of the Sturmgewehr and 2 models of the Obersoldaten.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see.
Oh, Raketen's out of position as well. Everything back to base? I mean, Happycat is only a good minute away from getting a JP4 out or something like that. Maybe just going straight for the P4 can also be an option.
It does have a Panzer truck to help as well.
Yeah. Hey, damage is damage. That's how Happycat is looking at it.
Exactly. Anything I can do to this size tip right now is positive.
He's going for triple engineers to keep this thing repaired. But there's also a repair station in the doctrine, so we might as well just build a repair station and keep that Bobcat up a little bit. Or he just wants 3 times as many mines.
Oh no, nice, who's right in?
Double
First shot
penetration. Every shot is penetrating.
Why?
Exactly.
Quite literally, every shot is penetrating, and Bao has to pull back and actually repair. This huge tank that he's waited so long to get.
He might have played himself here, definitely.
I fully, like... Okay, fine. Maybe he was just so confident that I don't care, I'm doing whatever. Because here comes a Panzer 4J. And I don't know if he can get heat rounds or something. That would help tremendously against this IS-2.
Nope, no heat rounds. So it's just
Oh,
going
no
to
heat
be
rounds. Okay.
standard damage output there.
It makes sense. You don't want to go for a JP4 with double racket, and that's leaves you so open to the penals. With a P4, you can at least wiggle a little bit.
Tommy Cohen in the chat with the question, what is in the Happycat commander? He has access to the Goliath. He has access to the Stuka smoke drop, the Sturmoffizier, which is already out in the field. At ACP he gets the rocket barrage that wears those rockets that you can find in the Feuersturm doctrine normally. And at 12 CPs you get the Tiger tank.
These Obers, poor guys. It just keeps losing models to mines. It's
Yeah.
like the most painful thing to witness.
Armor! Has an MG42, MG34.
Really, you're driving the P4 right into an IS-2? That's bold.
I mean, close range is the only range you might be able to penetrate, right? Oh, that!
Holy!
Moly, that shot!
All right. Wow. Happycat making it happen. I'm sure he's pretty happy right now after that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Morden's field commentation.
Now, if he can pull off a couple more like that, he's well in the game.
Baoliang's follow-up gonna be Katusha. Definitely good. Versus those double Raketens. Look at that sneaky peanut butter. Hugging the wall. Trying to get close for that satchel.
I like the way Happy's playing right now. He's given as much territory to Bao as he can afford. He's not overextending too much. I say that as he runs his obers into the ice too, but
Oh! I mean, this it does pack a punch, right?
it does, it really does.
Didn't kill
So
anything on the Sturm officer, but that's 50% health gone in one shot.
Happy needs to spread his Rikens out, and he's doing that right now. So they're set up.
Contact! Contact! Heavy machine gun group are ready for action.
Double MG.
Small arms fire!
Yeah, the double NG can bite him in the ass now with that Katusha coming. Probably want more mobile stuff than MGs. And Baoliang actually using stuff I put in the commander. I love it. Repair station coming up behind the hedgerow in the center.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help a lot. Especially with how aggressively he's using the eyes too.
Oh, the Katusha's ready. Look at the blob in the center.
Yeah, it's firing. Here we go.
It goes. Oh, Sturmoffizier, not the Sturmoffizier, no! Not the Sturmoffizier.
An infantry unit lost.
Sturmoffizier down. It's a shame, I wanted to see it get Vet 5. Oh, these IS-2 smelling blood on the water.
What
but
is this
the
Katusha doing?
retargeting hits it, but not enough damage on one track shot, unfortunately. There's a little tricky situation going on here.
Say that again. This is a little bit all over the place. It's a good thing he has that repair station here.
Oh, a Volksgrenadier went down as well somewhere. I missed that. And now this Volksgrenadier might also go down. He needs to run. Smoke drop maybe. Not utilizing the smoke drop. Ice to in the center. Get out. Satchel has been clicked. Won't be enough to kill it though. But that's a one shot. IS2 might just go in. Cadence at the moment not having the best RNG, not able to penetrate. Next
It's
one
just
perhaps.
infantry on the front line. The Rikens are good, but
Oh, just look at that shot. That was the OF471 fragmentation shell being used there.
Combat commotion. Received.
Rocket barrage coming in from Happycat. Ooh, almost wipes one engineer. Happycat under duress at the moment. Losing that infantry too, losing 2 infantry squad really hurts.
yeah, he keeps bleeding. He's lost some squads. Bao reinforcing over T-34. It's just gonna die even straight up. Decimate Happycat.
I feel this
at
MG is in
point.
trouble. Look at the clump models.
Yep. One good shot. There it is.
P4 on his flank. Doesn't manage to gun its right. There it goes. And already 18 kills on the IS-2. Fat 2 IS-2 means extra range indeed. Thank you, Tommy Cone, for a little bit of extra information there in the chat. But double Raketen on the flanks.
Yeah, I was looking at that lovely Katusha here.
Needs to run the gauntlet here. Can he get out? He can get out.
That was really lucky he didn't get wiped there.
Ready for action. Send orders.
That Katusha could have done so much damage. He's actually getting the JP4.
Yeah, I
So-
think that's the solid choice here.
It really
Also
is.
T-34 out now. And that T-34 is full health. Might try and tangle with the P4. Gets a real armor shot there.
Again, there's a combat blitz. Doesn't fancy his chances here.
Orders complete. Standing by.
I must say, somehow, well, by Bao's gracious kindness, Happycat is still in the game.
Yeah.
Still losing, but he's trying to hang in here.
Vet 3 MG34 goes down.
We now stand at 300 points.
He's going to try and destroy it, or yeah, he sends engineers to go and capture it, perhaps. Raketin's marching. And the JP bounce, and a disgusting shot from those folks might go down with the follow-up shot. No, live. IS-2 is taking all and beating though. There comes a smoke barrage. Check where everything is. And Raketin's once again forced off the field.
Yeah, this is that awkward moment where you just don't have any infantry as Happycat. Now just comfortably sitting behind this repair station. Pizza RS Pinos. Leading Happycat away on a nice triple cap until he dies. He can get another T-34 if he wants it. He can also get an Su-85. It's up to him.
Oh, JP4 finds the angle. This is a good tank here. Those two also being shot at. Oh, Katusha might get the Fox Grenadiers.
Oh.
He smokes, but was that a wise choice? Now he doesn't see where everything is.
Oh god, is he actually gonna chase? I think he's doing it. If there was ever a chance for him to push, now is it. Bao tries to satchel. Katusha is out of fog of war, so he doesn't see
Look
that.
at the amount of stations here. And I think we got incendiary artillery coming in. Satchel being thrown on the JP. Chuckles, I'm in danger.
Oh god, Bao. What are you doing? Don't say that. Okay, he's not.
Happycat in need of some fixies. Needs to find a way to get those Raketins back in the field fast.
Yeah, these repair stations are doing so much work for Bao at this point.
I love the fact that he is on I'll just make another one. Good old classic Windy stretch. Oh, that shot. I love the fact that he uses that ability. I never do. Now I'm wondering why, because it's absolutely devastating. Before might be in trouble, so Kaiten's running out of the base at the moment. IS-2 is going forward.
Fortunately, he didn't use a heal on the Raketins. Would have been perfect. Oh my god! This is
volley, perhaps? He's sticking it.
okay. He gets out.
And
Lovely Katusha, huge barrage.
Yeah, and he missed one shot with the JP4 there. Otherwise, that IS-2 might have paid the price.
Bao took an unnecessary risk there.
Level capabilities ready for deployment.
He really could have lost that IS-2 had he been a little bit unlucky.
Losing both for Kate is not all fair to see. On JP4.
Receiving enemy fire.
IS2 is already repaired with all those repairs, man.
And another T-34 is here. He's just gonna ram this watch. We're gonna go for a three-pronged attack here.
T4 bites the dust.
I think this is it.
Medium tank was destroyed.
And there is the surrender.
A really rough game for Happycat, this one. It was
Yeah.
quite sad to see.
But 2-0, right? Yeah. Well played to
Yeah.
Bao. Bao is playing strategies that he likes, huh? The aggressive kind of strategies. And it's
well,
working
pretty
out for
well.
him. So well played there.